Cześć is hello. Witam, jak się masz? Hello, how are you? In Polish. Important to just try to say a few things in the language of the place where you are. Polish is really tricky. But if you attempt just to be polite, it's just cool. It's just a nice thing to do. Anyway, witam, jak się masz? Hi, everybody. I'm in Warsaw, Portland, Poland. I'm gonna go to bed early. It's like 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, as soon as I'm done eating this little box lunch. I look amazing, and I just put fucking part of my food on my head. Yeah, sexy, man, right? Anyway, just wanted to check in on the whole glamour and whatnot of being a touring musician. I stole this food. It was in a box in first class, sealed, wrapped, so I know nobody licked it. And I took it and I shoved it in my bag as I was exiting the plane because it's free. And on an airplane, the food is so salty and preserved. I guess it's like you're not likely to get food poisoning on an airplane food. And it was free, and it was sitting there asking for it. It's a cute box. I think I threw the lid away. But anyway, thank you, person in first class who didn't want to eat, because this is my dinner. And it occurred to me as I had like seagulled myself through first class, going, oh, other chips, looking for a snack for free. Because, you got to get off the plane. It's the first stop where Pink Martini and I are all together. They're flying in from different places. I'm flying in from Amsterdam. And we all have to connect and find the tour manager, get on the bus, get all from all the baggage claim, go through customs and whatnot. There wasn't, because I was thankfully coming from Amsterdam, they didn't look in my bag to see the victims of fucking trash in first class, planning to eat it like a raccoon. It's not trash. It's good food. It's good. It's really good. It's potato salad with some eggs and some yummy cashews and some smoked salmon. Taking my life in my own hands there with the smoked salmon, but it's pretty good. Anyway, but no, if I had been coming from the States, they wouldn't have let me keep my food. But anyway, there's a lot to do. You got to get all your bags and hey, everybody, it's the beginning of the tour. Get to the hotel. We're all tired because it was a long travel day. And so as I was opening this lovely free first class box lunch open for dinner, I was reflecting on a conversation I had the other night with an old jazz musician in Amsterdam. It's a great club in Amsterdam called the Alto Jazz. It's really cool. And when I was a kid, when I was in my 20s, we used to do jam sessions, blues like jam sessions where you'd get up and you'd sing, you'd freestyle. Some people would rap and we would sing the melody over the freestyle, or would sing songs. Sometimes it would be in a rehearsal studio, sometimes it would be in a club or someone's house. But I was talking about, I'm like, what's it like? What's the scene like in Amsterdam? And these two guys, one was a singer, one was a drummer, both in their 60s, and they've been there for decades. Not originally from Amsterdam, but they'd been there long enough. And they're like, yeah, jazz, man, blah, blah, blah. They don't pay, and it's same deal as in America, but it's kind of hard. But they have gigs every night. And the singer goes, yeah, man, this club owner, he said, we got food, you can eat whatever you want, you can drink whatever you want, but we can't pay you. And he was like, I said to him, I have food at my house. if I'm going to sing here and give you my talent, you're going to give me money. And I'm sitting there going, I totally have played gigs for food. Not in my 50s, not in my certain, and hopefully not in my 60s. But man, when I was a kid, I was thinking about it, and I was like never, you never played for food? I bet he's like a big top level jazz guy and kind of famous in town. So he's like, I have food at my house. I need money for the vegetable man, meaning the weed dealer. But I was like, yeah, no, I fucking have played for food. Not only that, I have shown up to gigs with Tupperware. You know, no shame. You know, it's especially when you're playing. Like, I tell young kids who are starting out their career, I'm like, play a lot of charity events. You're doing a good thing. I mean, as long as it's something you believe in, you're doing make a good cause. You're playing in front of people probably with money. And if you do well and you impress them and you're nice and whatever, they're gonna some rich people be like, hey, we play my daughter's wedding, we play in my dungeon, whatever these rich people do. And then you get connections that way. And they have food. None of those charity things, they finish the food. Make friends with the kitchen. And when there's leftover food, you go in there with your fucking to-go boxes. If they don't have to-go boxes, you bring your own Tupperware. And you have food for a few days. I know it sounds maybe gross, maybe low class, but hey, you know, it's a thing. So, anyway, this thought you guys might want to see the glamour, the glitz, the glory, cocaine and blowjobs, kids. Cocaine and blowjobs. See you guys tomorrow. Dziękuję bardzo. Dobranoc.